Hey guys, it's Jim at Pokemon here. I'm bringing y'all PSA submission number 10. I'm more excited about this submission than just about any of the other ones I've sent out, and you'll see why here in just a second. So I've got a Shadowless Pidgeotto, and again I got these Shadowless cards from Crack Rock McCabe, and I got 3 Electabuzz rares. I figured why not just go and send them off. Rare Shadowless cards are tough to get. So I got a Legendary Collection Charizard. Number 3, this should get maybe an 8 or so, but these guys are so hard to grade, and again, I'm trying to spread these out over the submissions just to kind of keep the grades, just in case you get a bad grade every now and then. And this is another Legendary Collection set I'd kind of set aside. So again, just going to go through this kind of quickly, just so everyone gets an idea of when I'm sending off. And oh yeah, this is going to be the reverse holo submission, and I really just cannot wait for this. So we got an Articuno here, and these are just beautiful. It's so hard, I don't want to get my fingers on them, and so I'm really trying to just hold these by the sides to keep them as clean as possible. These Legendary Collection cards, they scratch easier than anything else. I know. So there are 100 cards total in this submission altogether, with Gyarados being one of the hardest cards to grade, and Ninetales being probably one of the next hardest cards. You just don't ever see any of them. And again, that's just from my personal experience submitting. Other cards may or may not be harder, but I cannot find a Ninetales for the life of me. So 100 cards total in this submission. I added the Shadowless cards and the regular Legendary Collection cards at the beginning, just to make it even 100. This got sent off on the last day in June. And so I'm going to try to rush to the post office and submit this 2 Golems. I still need that card before the deal runs out. It's going to cost me about $5.75 a card to submit. So pretty excited getting that Collector Club submission. I get a lot of Pidgeots. I get a lot of these in good grades. So hopefully this comes back good. But I have not got a single Pidgeotto in a high grade. The good news is that this was from that guy, this Legendary Collection set I bought from the UK, the one that turned out really, really well. And normally, like, if I've got 10s in this, I'm not going to submit, duplicate card unless I think I can get a 10, because ultimately I'm just submitting it to sell. And so what if I don't sell it? I'm just sitting on cards that really don't add to my collection. And so the fact that I'm sending all these in means that there's like a really good shot a lot of these could get high grades. And Kadabra, and I really, really hope that they do. Magikarp. I feel like the ones I'm missing from my full set are just really random, like commons and uncommons. Just kind of almost star. I think this is one of the guys I'm missing still. Just really random cards to get. I see some people, they'll submit Legendary Collection cards in batches. I know a few people that'll send like really big ones, but I don't think they make videos of them. Okay, I'm going to make sure that's focused the way it should be. Tentacruel. I always really like that card. It's got a lot of like artwork on it. A lot going on there. Bulbasaur. Charmander to go with the 10 Shadowless Charmanders I sent off last time. I'm really hoping a lot of my 9s that I have in my current submission will get upgraded. That would be pretty awesome. I think, long term, getting a PSA 10 set would be like the way to go. But that might be impossible. Just because 10s on some of these sell really high. So I don't really want to say which card I paid a lot for, but there was one card that had a pop of 0 and 9s and 10s, and I paid $90, I think, for a 10, and another 10 was graded like a week after, but it always seems like that happens. And that card wasn't Charizard, so these cards are getting harder and harder to find. I was actually considering opening up a Legendary Collection box there for a long, long time. And then it just seemed kind of silly because I'm only going to get 36 of these cards when I can buy a complete set for less than half of what a box costs nowadays. And that complete set could be really, really mint, just like this. So, you know, you could risk buying like 4 complete sets and hope to get, you know, the mint cards that you need. So Potion, the last card of this set. I don't think there's a Potion that's graded on PSA right now. I think this one's going to get a 9. I almost wasn't going to submit it in just because of the top up here and this edge wear on the side and the bottom. But if this card gets a 9, I'll be happy. So that's it for PSA submission number 6. This card will come back soon. Take care, guys.